That Jaehyun, that's I think his most recent tournament win was on the Jaehyun, or like at least the most notable win. But either way, we'll see how well it does here against Mounir as Mounir starting this one off. Already getting some good damage.
Yeah, end light, end light, end light. Let's get a,
my favorite combo.
Let's get a fourth one. One of the best moves for just punishing somebody who has the gall to approach you. Right? Yeah. You're like, you're moving across the stage. Whoa! I thought Val had more defense than that.
I mean, small world's end.
Yeah, small world's end. It's a great sword sidelight finisher on the edge of the stage, but still. Mounir in trouble there. He gets poked on the top of the head with the down air.
Oh, okay. Read wrong there.
No dodge, no recovery.
He's in trouble.
Ground pound, down air.
Oh!
The cider weapon throw. D-like ground pound, Pavelski.
Oh, but he still gets the touch. Pavelski, he's going to turn it around, but Mounir still able to get back up safely.
I respect all of that there.
For sure.
Even though he's up a stock, he traded a stock, he did so much damage that he's brought him into red here, and now a neutral sig. There's the neutral sig, but he doesn't hit anything would knock out Mounir at this point. Tries to go in for, was that like a...
That was a recovery, you saw the stars.
Was that a recovery? Okay, okay. So I was wondering if it was like, the only other thing I could think of was like a chase dodge down air. Gravity cancel D-Light gets punished so he has no dodge, but Mounir doesn't actually punish him for it. And now Pavelski's got to be careful about fishing for too obvious of a knockout move, because Mounir is starting to fight back. There's the gravity cancel recovery. Pavelski one stock away from being a game up in the set.
Yep, he's looking solid. Back onto the greatsword. His first stock here ended with a side finisher, and Mounir was in the air. I'm actually a little surprised that side finisher hit. Usually you go for the neutral finisher because your opponent's in the air. But either way, final stock here. Side sig.
That's just going to do it. And just like that, the whole slate's wiped clean. It's 1-1. Mounir has a greatsword nair worth of damage on him.
That's too much.
It's too much. He had to put a D-Light recovery in there to take the lead. And look at that. The lead is in Mounir's favor now. Sidelight nair, neutral light pummel, goes to weapon star. Pavelski can't touch the ground. Dodges down through an end sig. And he gets nair, sair, nair, unarmed. Sidelight on the sword. Okay, he's brought the damage back off the back of his unarmed attacks. Sidelight off the left side of the stage, avoids the spike. Can he fight back? Falls down with that side air into the recovery. Both moves kind of dropping, but the damage still being put on.
That goes in with the sidelight. Mounir goes for the turnaround. Pavelski actually going real low there. Maybe trying to bet Mounir to come back down, but Mounir goes back to the stage, has the gauntlets.
Dash up side air, fades back with the side air nair into recovery. Goes for the gravity cancel sidelight. Instead, that would have absolutely comboed into recovery, but Pavelski dodges out of the way, looking for an end light. Mounir lands with his own weapon throw, switches over to the sword. Dealer recovery. That's going to be it. No. One more move away. Downlight will certainly knock Pavelski out, and Pavelski just trying to get back to the stage. Oh, he gets rid of his weapon.
He has his jumps.
That's it.
Not anymore. Downlight into the recovery there. Mounir going to take game number 1.
It was looking so good for Pavelski. He was like a move away from a 3-stock to 1 lead on that edge guard there, and then Mounir locked in. We're going to see this edge guard over here, D-Light ground pound. Oh, if Pavelski held on and drifted to the left with that ground pound, it would have guaranteed him the stock. And now we get to see the edge guard here from Mounir. Gravity cancel D-Light into recovery. Easiest one to hit in that situation. I think at the height that he was at, a Sair might have actually been a little difficult to connect. And he takes game 1.
Here we go, into game number 2. Going over to the Fortress of Lions this time, a little bit of a wider KO box. We'll see how well that works out for Pavelski, as we saw Mounir struggle a little bit to get some KOs in the last one.
Ooh, D-Light, ground pound down air. That's a ton of damage, but Pavelski trying to take him off the top of the stage there quite early. Hard to do on Fortress of Lions. That ceiling is quite high. Pummel's going to send Pavelski to the right, dodges back, trying to get a reaction. Shuriken not going to connect, and Pavelski hits that sidelight down air. Sidelight, gets hit by a downlight Sair, and Mounir now has Pavelski on the left side of the stage. Ground pound could hit, that could take him down, but Pavelski makes it back, and he turns the tables on him.
All right, baits out the end sig there, only punishes with the nair. Now it's sword v sword. Mounir reaching a little too far there, gets caught by the downlight from Pavelski.
Oh, Pavelski thought he perfectly spaced it out of the way, and Mounir just hits him in the face with the sword side sig. Goes down for the deep gravity cancel down sig. Oh, I feel so bad for Pavelski because I also thought he was safe. I looked at that side sig and I was like, Mounir is done for. And he just gets sent flying. The blade reaching a little bit too far. Pavelski makes up for it with a sidelight dash and sig to take the stock out to even things up 2-2, but still. That's just something that you learn with time, right? Yeah. You misspace that
matchup knowledge.
Oh,
Okay, good juggles. Went for a side light
I wonder
there.
if he accidentally landed on the platform and wanted to stare. Because snapping to the platform and doing an end light, that might have worked. But I digress. He finds another Nair.
Okay.
Nair neutral
GC
light off the GC is pretty nice. And Sig trying to catch a dodge to the right. Pavelski goes left.
Oh, didn't quite space it. Thought he was in range for the side light. Gets the turnaround, going for that 50-50. Thought Mounir was going to dodge in towards the stage again, but read wrong that time. Side sig's going to whiff, and that's a down air.
Oh, weapon picked up. There's the great sword. Side light goes for the end sig. And in the middle of the animation was that wake up end light that stopped it.
Yeah, landed down there. Got him with that end light.
Darren Ayers a combo. But the recovery does take him down.
Yeah.
All right. I'm holding my breath. Not too long, though.
Yeah, you're going to have to hold that for a while.
Because it's a Pavelski lead, but I just... Things can go awry very quickly. I'd like to see this go beyond a game 3, and so far Pavelski looks like he's going to bring it to a tie set because he is just destroying Mounir with the great sword. Gets the Nair, tries to find another one. Sidelight into end sig, almost knocks out. I think it's because the slide charge went beneath the stage that Mounir is able to hold on at all. The down air, beautifully punishing a side sig. Okay, Pavelski getting some vengeance for that first stock by never losing another one again.
Yeah, Pavelski has been on point punishing those off-stage side sigs from Mounir every single time. Jump, down air, easy punish. Might not always lead to a KO, but either way, still really well done on the side of Pavelski.
This was the recovery, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And then over here, I want to see if he dodged the side sig and dodged up.
I think it was just below it.
I will never know.
Yeah.
Well, we'll know. at the
Chat can't
set.
replay. Y'all can't clip it.
Oh, we have time. We have time. Go back. Go back. The Pavelski's resetting. He wants us to see the replay.
That's a homie right there. He does it for the content.
I don't know if we can go back and see the replay. It might be.
Did they already delete it?
We might not have the technology.
That's how I do things, is the second I don't need it anymore, I delete it.
Like instantly. You don't even consider if you need it for later?
Nope.
So you don't like
Who needs to archive things or remember things
So
or
you don't
save
like
things?
hoard things or like have
I don't know what my
photos?
birthday is.
You don't have like memories?
Nope.
Do you have,
My
do
brain
you like collect
is
coins?
random access memory, which is also why I remember the most random of things.
That's right. So you technically keep everything, but you don't know where any of it is.
Yeah, and it gets deleted the second I fall asleep.
Just like that replay.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
It's like straight up gone.
It's just not coming back.
Nope.
We're going to be going into the next game pretty soon, and then we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see as we get into it.
Do you remember who we're watching?
Pavelski is locked in. Well, see, I can read it. That's the beauty of things.
That's right. Okay.
I do still have the ability to read. Funny enough.
Yeah. Now the flamethrower flambo mix-up makes a lot more sense. Because you're like, I don't remember who I'm watching,
man.
but the first
Let's
three
see
letters, FLA can mean only one thing. Here we go. Game 3, Worlds and Pavelski versus Mounir. Last time we were on this stage, Pavelski had an explosive start that led into a Mounir victory after an edge guard gone wrong. Let's see if the same thing happens again. Mounir opening up strong on the gauntlets, and then Pavelski sending him right towards the top of the stage.
Okay, nice little nair. Pavelski with that gravity cancel sidelight managed to get that wall touch and actually stop Mounir from the edge guard. Out sword v sword. Not going to go for the side sig this time. Goes for a dash jump fastball down air, but Pavelski's still able to punish.
Ooh, nice neutral light. Pavelski on the left side, trying to get back to the stage. He likes to wait for wall slip to start activating before he makes it back, and Mounir punishes him for it. Dodges back, switches over to the gauntlets, gets hit for it. And now Pavelski, oh, that side light a little too preemptive. D-light down here comes through. No dodge from Mounir, but Pavelski doesn't jump, and so he can't get the punish off of him not having that dodge for 3 seconds. Pavelski now back to center stage, Mounir without a weapon.
Throws away those gauntlets over to the sword. Spaces out, but only gets the side light. Not going to lead to a KO just yet. Downlight recovery, and that's going to be Mounir with the first stock.
Okay, but it's one of those game states where it's like Mounir hasn't been able to get a lot of extra credit in between stocks. Pavelski's actually been very good at closing these stocks out. Recovery could be good here. Gravity cancel D-light could be good here. I'm surprised he's going for these side-light openers with how much damage Mounir has. That's twice that has happened now.
Yeah.
Pavelski is so good at punishing it. We didn't get the replay, but we did get it to happen again live. Where Pavelski just dodges up through the side stick and then down airs him, and it's a perfect spiking angle.
He's very good at punishing it. And I was going to give credit to Mounir for kind of faking earlier, where he would kind of do this dash jump fast fall and then dodge back.
And then diagonal dodge back on stage, right?
He was like baiting like he was doing it, but instead going for other options. But then the second he does it, but nice.
Down sig into end sig. Gravity cancel. I think the D-Light would have just been way better there. But Mounir likes to go for the less execution heavy option, I suppose. Weapon throw down, does not work out. Pavelski with the sidelight finisher, could get the edge guard here, gets the weapon throw, goes all the way after the D-Light ground pound, gets the haymaker into the stage, and Mounir touches. He fails the jump pickup on the sword. Pavelski goes to the end sig, and once again, like, history repeats itself. We're on Small World's End. Pavelski has a lead, and he drops it, going for the edge guard.
But he cleans it up, gets him with the unarmed side air. I do want to give credit to Mounir on that
Very
stock,
fantastic job recovering.
Yeah, well, also like the restraint to not swing on Pavelski's gravity cancel end sig there. Yeah. He just kind of let Pavelski fall through him.
If only Pavelski jumped and got that sword after the weapon throw. I think he just missed his jump input. Either way, Mounir taking the lead here slightly, pummeling him away, has the gauntlets up, looking for a landing. Pavelski trying to catch him in the air with that end light opener, and it's just not working. D-Light, down air, goes for nair, side light recovery, not going to hit. Side light recovery is going to hit, and Mounir takes the game in game 3 and is now 1 game away from knocking Pavelski, the one and only, out at 4th.
2 quick turnarounds from Mounir were really like the big moments there. That second stock was able to get this turnaround onto Pavelski on this edge guard. That wall touch was so critical on his gravity cancel side.
There's the weapon throw, though, and I think that was supposed to be a jump.
Yeah.
It absolutely was. There's no way that he wanted to fall nair afterwards.
Not that low, for sure.
And Mounir capitalized on it, and then afterwards capitalized on Pavelski reaching too far for that nair, got the gravity cancel silent recovery, and now we're back to Small World's End. I'm a little worried about Pavelski on this stage, Duke.
Yeah, Mounir's been just getting his number here on Small World's End, but we'll see how well this works out for him here as we get into game number 4. Pavelski obviously still feeling confident because he left this map on the board.
Mounir going down with that ground pound. Pavelski sweating.
He touched?
He did touch. That's pretty important, although now he might not be able to.
Not going to touch this time.
Pavelski finding himself floundering up the left side of the stage, gets edge guarded by Mounir's D-Light ground pound, and like that, he's got 2 stocks left. Down sig goes the wrong way. Pavelski pummels him off to the side, picks up the sword, but he gets nared out of his jump. Gravity cancel, end line in the ground pound. Pavelski might be done.
His dodge is down. Went real deep there, but Mounir going to help him out there. Got him with that recovery.
He's going up again? Oh,
yeah, that's crazy to go back in.
You are speed running out of this game 4. Nair into nair, down air, side air misses. Pavelski picks up the greatsword, dodges the weapon throw. Now Mounir finds himself unarmed, tries to go for a pivot, and Mounir with the wake up end light counters Pavelski trying to dodge through him. That time Pavelski just tries to go for a 3-piece, the side light, D-Light, side light. Not going to work though.
Goes for the side finisher again. Mounir goes high. This is where Pavelski might want to start. Yep, going for the end sig.
He does know
for the
that
end
range
finisher.
though. That time he comfortably walked out of the way of the side sig. Gets the finisher there. Pavelski, however, 2 stocks to 2, very damaged. Silent recovery would knock him out. Regular recovery would knock him out. A side air might just do it on gauntlets, but he's trying to get as much damage as he can.
Okay, going for the juggle there. Where's the dodge? Again, reads outside of Mounir's going to dodge through. Pavelski now down to his tournament stock here as Mounir up 2-1 in the set.
What can Pavelski do? Greatsword picked up. This is his highest potential for bringing the game back into his favor, but he's been neutralized like 4 times. There's another one. Hey, he's just going to keep going.
One more for the fans?
Yeah, okay.
For the content.
Oh, and then he jumped off stage.
How many end lights does it take to lose a stock in tournament?
I think that's actually a good question. We should that should be like a dev stream activity.
1 player versus 100 end lights.
You just center stage, you just have someone else walk into you and you end light. I'm going to my gut's going to tell me 17. 17 or 18, I think.
I feel like it's more than that.
You think it's more than that? Yeah. On Small World's End?
Yeah. Either way, Pavelski on to his final stock. He's holding out, but might not be for long. He gets disarmed there. Has the great sword. Dodges through.
This could be it, Duke. He could bring this to game 5, and just like that, D-Light recovery, Mounir knocks Pavelski out at 4th and moves on to top 3 to fight his qualifier match for the Winter Royale against Akno.
Who is going to get out to the Winter Royale, or at least flown out? Is it going to be Akno? Is it going to be Mounir? Both of them, of course, strong competitors in the European region, but only one.